You do not need more motivation. What you are missing is structure. All right, you have zero structure to your week, and that is why every week is just a mess. Yeah, it's sloppy. You're sloppy. All right, you don't know what's going on day to day. Like, honestly, you don't need more motivation. You need a blueprint that you need to be hitting 7 days a week, not 5, not 6. I don't care if it's the weekend. 7 days a week. Yeah, you want that clarity. You say you want to change. You say you want to transform. Yet your habits just don't align with that. All right, you need to be hitting a blueprint. So I'm going to run you through what a structured week looks like. Yeah, that you need to be following. Firstly, you need a morning routine. All right, you need a morning structure. Stop waking up, not knowing what's going on, rushing for the train, grabbing a can of Monster for breakfast. Like, that's the reason you're having these afternoon crashes. You're not feeling good. Day to day, you feel terrible. Yeah, just wake up at the same time. 7 days a week. Not 5, not 6, 7. All right, remove that decision fatigue. Stop waking up at 11 a.m, then waking up at 6, then staying up to 2 a.m, and then getting in bed and waking up in the afternoon. Like, just wake up at the same time every day. Ideally early, pre 6 a.m, 5 a.m. Beat everyone else up. Give yourself that clarity in the morning. Yeah, so for me, I like to wake up at 2:30, shower, hot, cold, downstairs. I'm taking my sops, my hydration, getting hydrated. Make sure you're hydrating upon waking. All right, daily non-negotiable. Make sure you get adequate hydration throughout the day, but especially upon waking. Get some water in. You know, get a liter, get the electrolytes in, and yeah, then I like to obviously get down to some journaling. Well, firstly, I like to wake the body up. Get some press ups in. Get some movement in. Maybe you want to go for a walk, but start journaling. All right, start doing your daily standards. That is what I do. I like to hit every morning. I like to have a morning process where I'm, thinking about the person I want to become, acting like the person I want to become. How is that person waking up? How's he operating on a daily basis? Yeah, what's his habits looking like? What's his physique looking like? What's he looking like? Write this all down on a page. Get very clear. What is the long-term vision? Career, physically, mentally, financially, spiritually. Write it all down on a page. Yeah, get it all down. Right, get very clear on what you want. Give yourself that clarity. That is why I say wake up for everyone else. Right, everyone else is asleep. Just give yourself that stillness. Give yourself that hour, 2 hours alone. Just get off your phone in the morning. Don't touch your phone for the first 2 to 3 hours of the morning. Yeah, like honestly, that's been a game changer for me. For me, I don't like to go on my phone to 2-3 hours in the morning. Once you start stimulating yourself with all the social media, all the news, the TV, whatever it might be, you just can't think for yourself. So wake up early, have a morning routine in place that you're hitting 7 days a week. You need to have a training structure. All right, you need to have a training structure. Stop going in the gym, getting on any old machine that's free, jumping from machine to, gun on the leg press, then you're going on chest, then you're doing about 10 sets of chest, messing around with your mate, you're on your phone. Just stay off your fucking phone. Like, honestly, it's 45 minutes to an hour of your time. Be focused, be in the zone, give it your all. Yeah, intensity, proper execution. Feel the mind's a muscle connection for once. All right, and just stop training based on emotion, because I used to do it all the time. Going in the gym, I can't be asked to train legs, I can't be asked to train back, I haven't got the energy, so I'm just going to hit arms because it's so easy. And it's the reason you just don't see results. All right, get a training structure in place, but not just picking random exercises. Like, what do you actually need to work on? You really need to analyze your physique. All right, maybe you're looking to blow up the shoulders. The shoulders are lacking behind. Maybe the chest is lacking behind. Maybe you ain't got enough back width. All right, you really need to assess your physique right now and see what you need to be hitting, the exercises you need to be hitting to blow up the parts that you're just lacking in. And that all comes through a training structure that you're hitting for 8 to 12 weeks. You're following a plan for 8 to 12 weeks. Stop winging it. Get a training structure in place. And yeah, stay off your phone. You know, ideally train alone. I used to train with my mate, but I never had a good workout. I'm just being brutally honest. I never really had a good workout because we just end up chatting away. Like, you have 45 minutes to an hour to give it your all. So go in there and give it your all. Nutrition, right? Get a nutrition structure in place. Hit your macros, right? I don't care about calories. Like, so many people say, oh, like it's all about calories. It's not all about calories. It's not all about eating clean. Yeah, get your macros absolutely dialed in and have the same meal plan that you're hitting on repeat 7 days a week. Yes, you can work in off-plan meals here and there, but you work that in. All right, so for me, I used to like just scan the back of packets, yeah, trying to hit my calories for the day, and I still look like shit. Right, you need to be eating from whole foods. Like, honestly, it's the reason the scale's going up and down all the time, and you just look bloated, you look inflamed. You're having all this processed shit. Yeah, you want to be fueling yourself properly. You want to be operating like a machine on a daily basis. You want to be feeling good, high energy. Yeah, honestly, like cognitively sharp throughout the day. So make sure you're hitting your macros. Hit the same meals on repeat. Have a meal plan structure. 7 days a week, 3 to 5 meals at the same structured meals. Yeah, stop thinking, stop guessing. Oh, I might have a pizza today. I might have a Greg's today. Like, no, just make your meals in advance and just be eating them on repeat. Find the foods you like. That is the biggest thing. You know, that is the biggest thing people can do. Find the foods you like and just eat them on repeat. It might seem boring at first, but trust me, I look forward to every single one of my meals every day. It's not boring. It really isn't boring. Once you find your diet doesn't have to be boring, all right? Once you find the foods you like, just eat them on repeat. Keep that structure in place 7 days a week. Remove that decision fatigue, and trust me, your life will get a lot better. And not just that, your physique will just massively change. You'll actually start seeing results. Yeah, the scale's not going up and down and up and down, and then you're going off plan all the time. It's the reason everyone's diet fails. All right, so have a structured plan in place to begin with. Next thing, you need to have an evening protocol. All right, you need to have an evening routine. As well as a morning, it's just an important evening. So no phone in the evening. No phone for the last hour minimum. Yeah, stop scrolling TikTok to the early hours in the morning. I used to be the worst watching YouTube videos, although like literally used to hold my phone right near my face, and I'd be up to 3 a.m. in the morning, and then I'd have to go work at 6. And yeah, just get off your phone. Stay off your phone. Stay off social media. Nothing's happening after 9 o'clock. You turn that off. All right, you put it in another drum. You put it in another room. Read. All right, read some mindset. You know, feed your mind before you go into bed. Another thing I like to do in the evening, review the day. So I like to take myself on a walk, on a reflective walk. What I'll do is I'll have my dinner, ideally 2 to 3 hours before bed. Now, this has been a game changer for me. I used to literally eat straight before bed, and I'd get in bed and I'd be digesting that food, and I'll wake up all groggy and tired despite having the 7-8 hours, sometimes 9. And you still wake up tired, and it's because you know your body's digesting that food while you're sleeping. So make sure you eat in the minimum 2 hours before bed. Yeah. But after that, I like to go on a walk. After all my meals, I like to go on a walk. But this one is a reflective walk, no audio. Like, no one's coming with you. It's a reflective walk. You think about what went well today, what didn't, what I can do to improve, who I want to become. Yeah, and then I will come home, I'll do my non-negotiable daily review. Review the day, review the week. On Sundays, I review the whole week. What I can do to improve going into the following week. What I need to adjust. Maybe my morning routine's not that great. Maybe my evening routine's not that great. Maybe, you know, always be reviewing yourself. Where you're slipping, where you're not, where you're going right, where you're being aligned to your true self. All right, do that daily review every evening. But stay off your phone. Stay off your phone. That is the biggest thing. All these blue lights. Like, honestly, you need to be in a relaxed state going into bed. Yeah, getting into bed. So I like to read 15, 20 minutes before bed. Bit of mindset. Just to, like I say, feed the mind before bed. I like to take my evening sups. you know, zinc, magnesium, all the good stuff, ashwagandha, just to relax me. Just get yourself into a nice state in the evening. All right, don't be going straight from the TV to bed. Don't do any of that. Yeah, relax your mind. Another thing, just plan the day ahead. Like, do a to-do list. I know a lot of people say to-do lists, they're a waste of time. But me personally, I like to do one. You know, I just like to wake up in the morning and know what I'm doing in that morning. So just get a to-do list going. All right. I'm not saying you have to call it a to-do list, but just get clear on what needs to be prioritized the following day. Even if it's just one thing, two things, three things, write it down and look at it in the morning. And yeah, discipline isn't about doing more, but it's about keeping the baseline clean. All right. Don't be resetting every Monday. Restarting, it's the weekend, so screw it, I'm going to go all out. You know, like, let it all go. Let all the structure go. Because trust me, if one thing slips, then everything else falls apart and you fall back. You're only pushing yourself backwards. You know, this summer, I let myself slip. I let, like, the odd habit slip here and there. And before you know it, you're back to the same man you were when you were skinny fat. All right, when you were insecure, when you are unconfident. Always be pushing forward. Always be prioritizing the man you want to become. Yeah, you want to be protecting your sleep. You want to be protecting your training. You want to be protecting your nutrition. All right, I don't care if it's the weekends. Just don't go out. I'm not saying don't go out, but like, just don't stay out late with your mate. You know, going to the raves, going clubbing. Like, honestly, prioritize what matters. Prioritize the man you want to become. Become disciplined. Become aligned. And yeah, get some structure to your week. Start hitting these things. Start getting a morning routine in place. Start getting a structured training plan in place. Start getting a structured nutrition plan in place. And yeah, have an evening protocol. Right? Have a wind down period. You don't need more motivation. What you are missing is structure. And like I say, if you're sick and tired of just looking at your body, looking at your shitty habits, and you just want that structure, you want that accountability, yeah, in place, you can message me on my Insta, Charlie Crawley Fit, and I will get back to you. All right, I will get back to you. I will help you out. I will get a structure. I will build out a blueprint for you that you can be hitting on a daily basis, that you can actually finally see results, that you can actually have clarity throughout the day, and stop having this brain fog and stop having these afternoon crashes and having no energy and not seeing results, looking at the same skinny fat physique that you've looked at for the past 6 months. All right, I can help you out. So drop me a message on my Insta and I will get back to you, and I'll see you in the next video.